Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of 7 Days to Die. Today we are in the desert. We have a couple of things that we've completed over in the burnt biome. We did sell a bunch of stuff, so we've gotten rid of a lot of things, which is lovely. We gathered up most of the things we thought we would need. We crafted ourselves a workbench, rest area. That's cool. I don't think I've ever looted a place like that. But some big news on the version 2 update, if you are not aware of it. The dev stream will be Tuesday, June 10th. The streamer weekend will be June 13th through the 15th. And it will be released to the public on June 16th, which is on Monday. And it will go stable for like console players and that kind of stuff on June 30th, barring any game-breaking bugs and that kind of stuff. So there's that. But we are headed over to Trader Bob at the moment to complete this quest. There is a coyote there that just took a chunk out of me. I assume it was a tough one. But anyway, hopefully we don't die over here. We're super fatigued at the moment. That's okay. We have vitamins on us. I do think I'd remember to bring some. So we'll take care of that in a few minutes. It's not that big of a deal. We just need to get kind of over to Trader Bob, throw down a storage container, and put some things away because we are super encumbered. And we don't want to be over here dealing with all this stuff while we're super encumbered at the moment. So we're just going to throw down a crate right outside of Trader Bob and put some stuff in it. Get rid of some stuff out of our inventory, that kind of stuff. Really need to do that. I don't know what that building is up there, but that looks kind of creepy and not loaded in at all. But we are at Trader Bob now, and I don't know, like, if he has a street door, a door that is on the street. I would imagine he does. He does. Okay, let's create a storage container. Come on, fingers. Wood storage crate. Let's craft that. Let's move this bone knife up here that's useless at the moment. And then let's put this storage container just kind of over here on the side of the road. We tend to do this most of the time when we come to a new location. We have a lot of things in there that we definitely want to hang on to. But let's get in here and take a job for Mr. Bob. Let's just loot his area. So let's close the door. And then let's loot some things and kind of see what's going on in here. Some iron and that kind of stuff would be lovely. I don't remember if I did remember to get the clay and the iron from the forge. Because I did smelt that out of the forge while we were over there. But I don't remember if I got it out of there or not. Some food is not bad. Let's see if we can just eat that. Try to get our health back to normal. We're fatigued, so I do need to take a vitamin. There's a lot there. There's some trash over here. We have some lead. This car is torn to bits, so there's no looting this car. This is cool. My husband actually runs one of these. We own one of these. Excavator. Very lovely. Not bad at all. Love that. Love seeing that in the game. Come on, bird. Are you coming down to say hi, or what's the deal? Like, you're just going to be cool while I'm inside of Trader Bob's compound here? Because that would be lovely if you would just be cool and not try to kill me. A cooler would be nice to have. I remember when meat would draw the zombies into you, you were more, like, the zombies were more attracted to you at that point if you had, like, raw meat on you. So I'm not sure when that was, but I've been around this game for a while. And I really wish that was kind of a thing still, honestly. I wasn't complaining about it. Not at all. So you had to keep your, I don't know how this even got up here, but that's pretty cool. Is there something else going on down here? Trash that I didn't search. Okay, so let's get over, ooh, books. Something great? No, wiring and cooking. That's okay. Tuna fish gravy toast and Grandpa's awesome sauce. Okay. I don't think I've ever used any of those elixirs or any of that stuff before. I didn't really play the game a lot when that was a thing. But let's just have this can of tuna. The sand isn't a big deal. We don't necessarily need the sand. But while we have it, we might as well hang on to it, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, that was a good confirmation on that. Oh, yeah, she said. So I assume that meant, yeah, hang on to it, girl. You're going to need it. An engine. I wish we could take this apart. That's a possibility of an engine anyway. I mean, we have one. It's not like we need it. But, did I not grab that stuff? Come on. Let's take you. And then we'll throw out whatever we want to get rid of. It's not that big of a deal. Let's search the barrel. Lovely. Not too worried about that. Can't search that particular container anyway. Hey, sir, how's it going?
Howdy, partner.
Hey.
What can I do you for?
Can I not rob your cash register these days? Because that one is definitely closed.
That job was as hard as putting socks on a rooster.
Probably harder at times. I'll be honest about things. We do have some cobblestone. Let's just grab the bundle here. Do you have any jobs? An infested clear, a fetch and clear, clear zombies, a fetch. Let's just do the fetch and clear.
Have a look.
Elzener's Emporium, if I can get my words to work. I've not seen fur on a frog before, but I've heard an old saying here is as fine as a frog hair split 4 ways. So I'm going to imagine that, you know, that's pretty fine, just saying. So let's get our bike and head over there. I know I came out the complete wrong door. That's okay. Nothing like a little tour around this guy's compound. Hey, kind sir. Please don't do that. Like, that's just so rude to run up and try to hug someone and then hit them by accident. That's just rude. So this guy's down here just stuck on the barbed wire. I think I have a vitamin in here. That would be lovely. Let's just use that. Let's open this if we can. And then let's read big hitters, medical stuff, and vehicle books. Hey there, kind sir. How's it going? You know, just checking on you. Okay, so let's head down to the quest. We'll see if we can do 2 jobs for him today. And if possible, we will pick a place that's close by and kind of hang out in there. We have a horde coming up in 2 days, and we are nowhere near prepared for that. But, you know, we have a base kind of back over in the forest biome, and there's a bird. Ow. Please don't do that. Is there another one, like, screeching at me? And then we have this guy over here squawking at me as well. And then we have another bird that's coming our way. So let's just use bandage, because that's going to be a thing. Come on. Can I not use this bandage? Okay, I can. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Now let's try to get over to the quest before we have any more issues like that. Because those people are not kind. They're not friendly. That's just not cool. So I'm not quite sure which of these buildings is the one that we need to get to. Oh, it's this humongous location. Like, this is going to be difficult to get this done and another area done as well. But let's just kind of see what's going on out here. Like, newspaper stuff. Paper, nothing great here. Wiring book. Hey there, kind sir. Can you please let me loot this car? A fire axe. Of course, I just crafted one. So why wouldn't there be a fire axe just hanging out here? Let's loot this car also. We're going to craft a storage container. A bat. Sure, why not? Let's craft a new one of these. Let's read you. Let's get you placed like across the street just to make sure there's nothing, like no issues with that. Search here. Let's read that. Let's, come on. Kind sir, please just don't do that. Okay, but let's get this quest going here. Okay, so let's put all this stuff away over here that we don't need. That looks okay to me. Let's get over here. Let's get started in this area. This is locked, so I'm thinking we must go up first. I have bandages, that kind of stuff on me as well. This one is open, and this one is locked. This guy's just not having it. Okay, you can come in when you're ready, kind sir. Okay, so let's just get in here, pick up the chairs. We're just gonna close that door. Oh dear, soldier boy in here. Nothing in there. We could take that TV apart for the parts, but I don't find it necessary at this moment. Let's just grab you, search up here. Potatoes. I mean, we didn't bring a lot of food. We did bring some bacon and eggs with us. Let's use you, scrap you, and scrap you. This room is unlocked. Do we go out this door? Or out this window, I meant to say? It seems as though we do, so let's go over and check the bathroom first. Washing machine. You, and check the toilet. Water, we'll take it. Let's scrap you as well. Just trying to keep the inventory sort of cleared up a little tiny bit. I don't know which of these windows would have been open. Down there. That's the way to go. Can I just pole up to that? Because I'm not smart enough to, like, not die here. Okay, can I grab any of these blocks? Just a couple. I'm sure those would be okay. I'll get those on the way out. Let's unlock you and pick you up. Another soldier. Wow. These guys are tough. Okay, so there's nothing in this room to search. Let's search the bathroom down here as well. Search the toilet for some paper. Laundry basket for some cloth and a sewing kit. There's nothing in there. There's a hole to fall down into, which I'm not loving. Okay, let's just pick up the plant. There's nothing there at all in that living room to get. Cornmeal. We have some on us. We might as well. Yucca fruit. Let's just use that. Let's scrap you and you. Throw out the paper. Not necessarily something that we need. Fridge is null and void. I don't think we brought our cooking pot with us. That's not good. We didn't bring any water either, but I do think we have our water purifier mod in our hat these days. We do not. So that's not good either. We didn't bring anything to drink. I hate falling down into these death traps because that's literally what they are. Okay, so he's a runner. He's going to be a little bit mad. Just a tiny bit mad. That door is unlocked. Let's close it for the moment. Let's reload this pistol because that is handy to have. The machine gun, let's reload that as well. Just because. Okay, let's get down here and grab this loot bag. Hopefully there's something great. Handgun magazines. I mean, considering we just used intellect weapon damage. So that would be like the stun batons and that kind of stuff, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Cupboards. Let's search those. Sandwich. That door is locked. We want it to remain locked for a bit. Bathroom. Let's just search the toilet. Paper and a vitamin. Lovely. Not complaining about any of that. Rotten meat. More rotten meat. Filing cabinet with paper, of course. Let's just give you a little bit more of that paper. Corn. Let's just use the corn. And then we'll hang on to these 2 potatoes potentially for a bit. So this door was unlocked and open. Search in here. I don't know why I keep picking up the paper. I'm going to use that, and I'll put you some paper back in there. Water cooler for water. How'd you guess? Some cash. That's lovely. We did spend some cash with the trader overnight as well. Not overnight, before the ending of the last day. Let's do coffee maker. Should we drink that? It is hydration after all. Let's just use that, just because we don't really want our inventory completely clogged up with stuff. Let's just see what's going on in here. I feel like there's a dog in here for some reason. Well, he's not necessarily a dog, but he came running up on me and scared me half to death. Let's search here for a rotten sandwich. Lovely. Just what I wanted, some rotten sandwiches. Coffee maker. I want to get to the second hoard before we start a new series in version 2. So there might be an extra video out next week before Friday, before next Friday. Ooh, let's search the toilet. I'm not certain, but I hope to get that done. We searched that, so this is unlocked. Feel like there's going to be something creepy in here as well. Might as well. Okay, there's nothing to search in here really. Just a couple of cabinets. 1 cabinet to be exact. A locked wall safe. Do I have any lockpicks? I do not, and I don't have a way to, get into that. So where is this particular, I guess it's over on the other side. Probably toward the ending of the building. I guess we go out and around. Another rotten sandwich. This is unlocked. I hear someone walking. Hey, girl! Search the toilet in here. I don't know how I missed her. Okay. Let's search here. Glue is nice to have, so we can make some duct tape and that kind of stuff. I don't think it's worth all of that just to get to a chemistry set. Although, that particular medicine cabinet could have something great. Okay, let's search that. Sewing kit. Not necessarily what I was hopeful for. Glue. Glue. Nothing in here? No zombie? I'm not complaining. Okay, let's read those 2 books. I'm going to throw the blood bag and things away in here. I don't need it. Probably going to throw you away. The cornmeal. I think that might be it. I'm trying to keep my inventory mostly clear. Struggling with that a bit. Potato seed. Do I see anyone just hanging out? I don't, but I'm sure there's someone up here. Yep, there's a lady coming over this way. Okay. Ouch. Okay, I think he's dead. I have a bunch of those, but now I can make my own if I wanted to make them and sell them. Okay, so Nothing going on here. That is just cloth. Not necessarily worried too much about that. Those vitamins are lovely. Let's check the bathroom over here first. Then we're going to get through that hole in the wall. Lovely. Okay. Would there be a bird out here potentially? So which direction do I go? Do I go down in here? Let's just go down here and find out if we're supposed to be here or not. I don't necessarily see a bunch of stuff. Or anything, really. Some iron. Let's just... Can I not? No. Cannot do that. Okay, let's search the toilet here. And then let's search the cupboard. Cornmeal that we just threw away. Let's read you. And scrap. Let's throw out the cornmeal and the one feather. We don't need that. This would help with a little bit of health. Let's just use that. Okay. That one's locked open. I imagine there's someone in there. Okay, so there's no one in here. I really expected there to be someone in there. Okay, let's get rid of her. Search the bookcase for paper that we're going to throw right in this bookcase. Let's just read that, and then let's get rid of you and scrap you. Trash for some sand, things that were not taken. That's empty. You're empty as well, which is good. Let's search here for some lead. Do we have any lead? We don't. I'm not going to continue with the rotten meat. If we have any on us, I'm probably going to get rid of it as well. I really want to be able to get some good things from here and not have to worry about going back outside and dropping off a bunch of stuff. This one is locked. This one is unlocked. Plastic parts are lovely. Okay. You're a runner. I love this bat, guys. I haven't told y'all yet. Like, I love a good bat. Like, this is like the best weapon in my opinion. I know that Knife Guy is great as well. I've been watching a series where someone is playing a Knife Guy series, and it's like crazy how good that thing is. Like, the machete is crazy over the top. The hunting knife gives you the possibility of the knockdown. All of that stuff. Like, it's just lovely. Okay, so how do I go here? Out the window again? And fall off this ledge? I'm sure that's what's going to happen. We're in the last little room. So we probably need to go in this one. Okay. I have a bad feeling about that floor. Okay. Have a bad feeling here. Very bad feeling here. Okay, you're just a construction worker. Nothing too crazy. Nothing we can't handle. So we may end up staying here for the night, which would really not be cool. But, you know, sometimes you just have to do what you have to do. Okay, construction site box. Let's check this for Forge Ahead book. Lovely. And a couple of frames, which is also lovely. You won't find me complaining about that. Okay, there's nothing really in here except for this box. So let's just open that. And hopefully we get something great from here. Another Forge Ahead book. Lovely. We are at 18 of 75, guys. We are not getting anywhere anytime soon with that. What is this particular palette? Clay and stone. Cobblestone. So we're getting a couple of things from that. Nothing too great. Let's just try to get in here and see what's going on in this particular room. Let's search the bookcase for Night Stalker book. When no one will see it coming, bows do 10% more damage at night. We don't use bows, so it's not a great book for us. However, you know, we can still read that book as well. Okay, he's dead. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Hopefully he's dead. Hate falling through the floor. I absolutely hate those death drops because you will literally fall to your death in some of these places. Like, that's crazy. Okay, so we're on the right floor to grab the White River supplies. Let's just search here. Water. We need water. We were not able to pick up the dew collector that we placed over at the last location. I'm not sure if that's something that you cannot pick up ever again. But we didn't have a land claim block down there either, so I'm not sure. Vending machine works. We have $100 on us. We can't buy really anything there. Okay, let's just get back here and, you know, try not to die. More water, which is good. I mean, we need the water. I'm not complaining about water, that's for sure. Anything up there? Nothing. Okay, some bottles there. And then there's an ammo pile up here that I probably would have missed, and probably have missed more than this one. So this room is unlocked, this bathroom. Let's grab that. And we're staying within this area, and this is unlocked. I think we're gonna have to go down here. Okay, this could potentially be the last room. Okay. Okay. Is he dead? There's another one coming over here. Hazmat dude. Okay, so let's just search in here. See what we've got going on. If we have to stay here tonight, it's not that big of a deal. At least we'll have it cleared out. And we're not starving. We're pretty encumbered though. Okay, let's just grab you. Okay, so I had a weird glitch when I dropped down over into this room. I wasn't able to, you know, do some of the things that I needed to do. But I ended up coming over here and just killing these guys. This one was a a feral zombie. I think this one was as well. But now the area is done. We have the supplies. We can head back over to the trader. We may have to stay over here tonight, though, honestly. I'm not quite sure. I know we're super heavy on things. We're very much encumbered. Let's get rid of you and you and you. We don't have really anything to drink. Okay, so let's just search in here. More food and water that we cannot cook. Scrap you and you. We'll scrap you as well. We'll try to grab whatever we possibly can. Let's just scrap all of this stuff that we don't need. Open you up. Get a level 5 pickaxe that we're desperate for. I am not complaining about that at all. Let's grab this particular crate. We haven't even made a pickaxe. Let's read that, and both of those. We'll take the battery. Let's open this passing gas crate as well. Let's read you and Tools Digest. Let's just put a couple of things in here, and again, we're just going to stay here tonight. It's not that big of a deal for me. I don't really mind, but I do want to try to beat into this particular locked crate. I think there was a locked safe upstairs as well. I'm not 100% sure on that. It's fairly broken, so if we have enough durability, we'll try to get in that one as well. But I don't know that we're going to have, but hopefully we can beat into this one. We're almost there, guys, so hopefully just a couple more hits and we're in. Nothing really great, though, honestly. We could make pocket mods. We've already been able to do that for a while. We just haven't done it. There's an ammo pile down here as well. Okay, we can get some iron now, which is lovely. But let's just open this door. Let's decide what we're gonna do as far as the trader. I think let's just head back over there and drop this off, and maybe we'll find something overnight. I don't know, guys. Hopefully there's not a lot of stuff in that crate that we left over here. Were we able to grab everything? We were. Lovely. Okay, let's get on the bike. Let's get back over to Trader Bob, which is where exactly? This direction. Okay. I'm not quite sure where we're going to stay tonight, but maybe this little barn thing over here would be okay if there's not anything crazy in there. You never really know, though, out in the desert what's going to be in here. I need to craft a campfire as well. I've got several things that I need to do overnight, but I don't know, truthfully, what we're gonna do as far as a place to stay. Let's see if we can get in here. Talk to him. Maybe he'll help us out.
Well, hot dog. Let's shoot out the lights. Good
Duct
work.
tape. Let's just take duct tape. Do you have any?
I got more wheels than a wagon. You're so cheap.
Do you have jobs for me?
riding a bicycle.
Clear zombies. Fetch and clear
I should
again.
have some work if you're interested.
The vacant
If
residence.
it gets too nasty, get the hell out of there.
I'm telling you.
Better to live and fight another day than to die for a few dukes.
Absolutely. You're not even kidding a little bit on that. Okay, let's just see what we've got going on in our crate here. Let's take some food and drink, and let's drop off some of the stuff we know we're not going to need tonight. Let's take nothing else really. Let's just grab our nail gun. I think we'll take that. Can we drop off anything else here? That's basically it, guys. So let's just get over to this quest. We're probably not going to finish it tonight. Definitely not doing a quest at night. But maybe we could get in this little area right here and kind of see what's going on over in that barn. Probably something scary going on over here, honestly. Let's just see what's in here. Looks pretty scary to me. That door is locked. This door is unlocked, but I have a bad feeling about this. So let's just grab out this machine gun. And that's why I have a bad feeling about it. That is not good. Okay, this one is locked. Can we upgrade this with this nail gun? Where did I put it? Like right here? That's it for the upgrading. You're locked and you're not. Can I craft myself a hatch? I can do that. Let's do this hatch. Just, oh, it's not the right way. Oh dear. Can I break this door a bit so it'll be like the weakest point here? And this thing is still asleep. Like, I don't understand. Come on, we can do this. Okay, we did it. Lovely. Let's get in here. Let's open this door, or close this door, sorry. We don't have a bone knife. We don't even have the ability to craft one. There's bones in here, I'm certain of that. An ammo pile is nice. There's some bones right here. Did that give us the bones we needed? It did. Bone knife. Crack that. Let's put you down here. Let's harvest this just to get it out of the way. And maybe we'll live here. I don't know, guys. Seems okay and reasonable enough that we would live here. Lots of things we can sell. Some trash on the ground. A lantern that does not work. Doors that we can break down and replace with some wall pieces. That seems reasonable enough to me. What did we do with our frames? We moved those. Let's copy shape and rotation of whatever this is. Okay, maybe we'll use this one. Copy shape and rotation of that one. Just a plate, I think. That's okay. I think that wolf is just hanging out over there at the door. But anyway, guys, I am going to try to put down some storage in here and clean this mess up a bit and try to survive and not die tonight. But anyway, I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate all of your support on this channel and on this series as well. I hope you enjoyed this episode. I hope you're looking forward to future episodes, and I can't wait to catch you guys in the next one. Until then, have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day.